All right. Hello. Camera's still going. I fit in this box. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Stream Garage. Already here, getting the party started. Hanging out on the stream. Good to see you. Oh, man. Good day, good morning, good night, good everything, wherever you guys are at. Thank you guys for joining me today on today's stream. Today we're going to be doing a Mother's Day artwork, and I'm going to be making it for my dear mother. As always, a pleasure on my side. Yes. So yeah, we're going to be making an artwork in Blender, maybe using some, well, not maybe, using some 2D, using some 3D, you know, make it for my dear mother. If you're out there and you have a mother, you know, let me know why you love her in the chat. That would be nice. You know, I'll give her a round of applause. We'll do one of these. I think you can hear the applause. That's for all the mothers out there. We'll do another applause. One more applause. Yes. It's good to hear. So right now I'm gonna be working in 2.3 beta. You can get this in the experimental Blender website. Experimental. You could just go to the blender.org website. And you know, download the experiment. Maybe I could show people, maybe people just tuning in. If you go down to blender.com, blender.org, go to the go experimental, download the experimental version. I'm going to be using some stuff in 2.93 beta that is not in the 2.92, so like the line art modifier and I guess some other stuff. But yeah, George, I got a new soundboard. I'm still figuring out what type of sounds I should put in it. Right now I just have like people laughing at my jokes, like, you know, the chicken crossed the road. Yes, I have my own laugh track that I can put in. So yeah, make sure to download that. Something I noticed when I downloaded Blender for the first time is that if you're doing anything like 2D work, right, and you download Blender and it's all fresh and stuff, if you go down to the first tab here under render properties and then go to color management, you should change the view transform. It stays on filmic, and you should really, if you're gonna work in cartoony or just more vibrant colors, put it to standard. And you can see the color change here. I think, let me see if you can see it on the stream. Standard filmic. You see how like more washed out? It's just it's a little washed out. I think it's filmic because, you know, it's trying to be more realistic. I use filmic all the time when I'm doing VFX, when I'm trying to match it to like footage and stuff. But if you're just doing some fun graphic-y type stuff, put it to standard. I was going kind of crazy trying to figure out why it was acting this way. And yeah, so let's see what we could do in this stream. I didn't plan this at all, so we're just gonna go off the cuff as usual. See what we can draw, you know. I already made a heart, so let's import my heart, and then we'll work from there. We'll start off with something. This blank page is a little too much for me. Let's see. We're gonna append. I made a heart a while ago. So, what is this? Is it mesh, materials, objects? We got some bow and arrows. We got the heart. Here it is. All right, this heart's looking okay. It has a realistic shader on it. We're gonna put the toon shader that I have, and it's also rotating. Let's get this. Let's get this out, and we're gonna supplement with some grease pencil as well. Layers, transform. There it is. We'll delete the driver. We'll put it to 0. And we got a little heart here. I'm using a toon shader that I built. If you want it, it's in the description. It's on the Gumroad, but I think it's a pretty fun little toon shader. Right now, it's more of a. I'm using it as a gradient right now, but if you check it out, you can always go and put this to constant, and then you can have this toon shadery look, you know, and it's actually affected by lights, which I think is real nice. So we got like the lights here, and you know, this highlight's obviously a little too big. Maybe we can like lower it to the top, bring this in. I guess you can't really see this purple here, but it's on there. So this is a fun little heart already, looking pretty sweet. Let's see if we could rotate it around. Look at that. Looking dandy. Looking good. Let's see if we put 2 lights on here. Also, we're gonna change the colors. So, oh yeah, so 2 lights is too much. We're just gonna do this with 1 light. And then we're gonna figure out a good color palette for this. This purple's not really showing up here, so I think I'm just gonna delete it. Yeah, I think the three tones is good. So we'll just put these 3 tones, the highlight, the middle, and let's figure out a color palette. And a color palette that I like to go to is colorco.hunt or colorhunt.co. We'll do some red here. Let's see if we can figure out a nice red palette that has maybe like 3 reds in it that look good. Maybe with a highlight. Let's see. Let's look for some red color. Or pink, right? This looks pretty good. I like that it has like this highlight here. Dips into that green. I think that's what we might go with. Or we will go with this one. This one seems kind of nice. So I'm just going to copy the hex. Go here. Go to hex. Paste it. Boom. We got our white. We'll go back. Get our pink. Color the hex. And we'll copy this last red here. There we go. We got a nice little heart going. And let's see what else we could do. We could change the background so it can harmonize a little better here. And I guess I'll just use the blue that it came with. I think that's great. So let's put the blue. And boom, we already got something that looks relatively decent here. It's just like my screencast key's too big. Maybe we should make them a little smaller. There. All right. So that's looking pretty sweet. We can go and move our heart around. And I like that our heart, really like that it's affected by the light. Sometimes it gets a little more trouble than what it's worth and stuff. So, you know, we will see. So my mom's favorite game that she plays all the time is Animal Crossing. And from my research on my mother, let's see. My mom's favorite characters are Pee-wee, Genji, and Willow. So let's see what they look like. Pee-wee, Animal Crossing. Let's see who else. Genji, Animal Crossing. Let's get some images here. I'll show you on screen now. And then Willow. And let's see which one's gonna match with what we're doing here. Oh, Willow looks fun. Okay, so let's go through these 3 here. We got Willow looking pretty cute. Looks like a ram, I believe. And we got Genji, a bunny, little cute bunny. Oh man, I gotta sneeze. Oh, okay. And then Pee-wee, you know, he's a gorilla. So I think Um, let's see. Which one does do if anybody watching out there in the chat, which one do you guys like the best? Pee-wee, Genji, Willow. These are my mom's favorite. I'm gonna draw her a little card with this little character on it. So man, maybe I should put like a timer on this, but in the chat, please let me know. I'm still deciding. Let's see, Genji, Pee-wee, Willow, Genji. Genji's pretty cool. And the simplest to draw. I like it. I like it. All right. Genji, and he's a gorilla. Kind of close, right? Pee-wee's a gorilla. Oh, Pee-wee's real cute. Maybe I'll just draw their heads, the three heads. We'll I bet Pee-wee. All right, so we'll start off with Pee-wee then. We'll start off with Pee-wee, Josh. We will do that. So let me get up in here. Let me get up in close. He's a cranky gorilla, a Virgo. September 11th is his birthday. All right. All right. Let's start. Let me get a grease pencil object on here, and we'll do a Pee-wee. Actually, let me. Oh man, I need to let's do pure ref. And we're gonna put the reference image on here. Can I just drag this on here? Yes. So good. I love this app. We're gonna put his face right here. Alright. And let's see. And he's cranky, so let's see if we can do that too. So let me get my glove on. Let's get the drawing going. Or should I have like a transformation sound effect? You know. What else I have? Like maybe it's like. Yes. Yes. So powerful. Okay, that was my my fanfare music. Okay, and then let's put on the grease pencil here, guys. So we'll move this heart in the back, and we'll move it a little further back here. Actually, we'll move both the light and the heart backwards. There we go. And we will move the heart up. All right, and then we'll do something like this. Do some hearts over here. And then let's get this light going so we can see the highlight on both. And maybe let's make the light a little weaker. We're gonna make this little square a little smaller, but we'll still be able to see his head. But all right, I almost shut down the stream for a second. Okay. Put 100, about 200, about 300. All right, how about 400? All right, and then how about we bring in. There you go. And maybe they are a little too close. Or should I use a different light? Like, let's see this heart here. Let's move them back. I don't know. This, like, it's really catching. This middle one's really catching the highlight here. Am I doing something wrong? No. Let's see if we could rotate these. Maybe that's what the issue is. Oh, man. Let's bring the light down. What if we change the light? What if we change it to a sun? Would that help this toon shader? Okay. So like super bright. There we go. And let's move these in equal distance from each other, because that would make sense, right? So -2, -3 was gonna work. -3. And then we'll put this one to 3. And looks like we're doing good here. And then we'll put this at 0. And we will make these 0. This is just the sun over here. All right, and I am rotating on the x-axis. There we go. Now we got some even hearts. Just had to use the sun, and then lower the these are modeled weird, so this highlight looks kind of funky. But you know what? We're just gonna have to deal, guys. We're just gonna have to deal. So we're gonna move these 30 degrees. Some even stuff here. And -30 degrees the other way. -30 degrees. There we go. All right, so first thing we're gonna do is let's add a line art modifier. Let's take this away and let's move this guy here at the bottom left. Hey, I'm sorry this is off topic, but could you recommend me someone to turn to when it gets to Blender production pipeline stuff? I might have already asked you, in case, never mind. Oh man, so when you say Blender production pipeline, what exactly do you mean? Like working within like an animation sense, like working with Blender in animation? Because I am not too skilled with that in the sense of like the pipeline and stuff. I mostly use Blender, like I do this this channel. But what I do with Blender is a lot of VFX stuff. So I've made up the pipeline as a single independent freelancer. But I don't know anybody like professional sense. I mean, Spitfire, I know he uses it for his work in animation, but in what capacity are you talking about? Maybe we can find somebody for you. All right, cool. Let's see if we can add a line art modifier, and also let's see if we could take off these extras. So the sun's in my way and it's bothering me. Okay, so let's see if we can add in the line art modifier and see what that does to our scene. So we're gonna go over to, and I'm so happy the screencast keys are here because like now you can see everything. So I'm gonna put these hearts in its own collection. So I'm gonna hit move, new collection, hearts. All right, and then I'm going to add in a grease pencil, and then you'll see collection line art. So our line art is created here. I'm gonna put it with the hearts too, just because it's all working in the same way. Skills, good to see ya. How's it going? How you feeling? How's your Saturday and or Sunday going? I don't know how far ahead. So yeah, George, I don't know of a guy. The closest person that I think would know would be like Spitfire, but I think that's it. And Skills, I'm so happy you're here and you're hanging out. Thanks for stopping by. So let's do the line art, the modifier, there it is, and then not for utilities, we're gonna do it for hearts. And now we're getting our line. Let's see what that looks like. Ah, that looks like a lot of fun. Very good. So we're just gonna take off everything except contours. And I really hope this doesn't crash my stream. Sometimes when I go a little too intense here. You know what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make this so they are not their own individual. They're not their own individual meshes, and we're just gonna do it all from mesh 1. So we'll go to the mesh tab here, object data properties, and this is basically what making a linked copy is. I'm just like doing it after the fact. And now these are all the same copy, so it should be taking up less, I guess, room here. There we go. 1, 2, 3, and I guess I can apply these. Let's apply. I can't apply these. Oh, we can't apply it on multi-user data. That is pretty lame. So let's delete the two hearts. And then let's apply these. Apply. What does that leave? Oh man, that's such a intense intense mesh. What is this? 32,000? Oh, I guess 10,000 faces ain't that bad. It's all right over here in England. Also, how is your mom? Hi, Jiraj. My mom's doing well. I'll be talking to her tomorrow. I'll be calling her for Mother's Day. Are you guys doing anything for your mothers? Are you guys calling your mothers at least? In the very least, calling your mothers. All right. So let me duplicate these, and I'm gonna make a linked copy, which is I think Alt D, right? And also let me take off the line art. I feel like it like really slows down. And to make sure they're linked copies, I can see that they're the same mesh here. That's good. We will bring over to 2, and then we'll make an Alt D that makes a linked copy. We'll make it to -3. Is it -3? -2. This will go into 0. Oh, Jiraj, you're getting vaccinated tomorrow. Nice. Nice. Are you excited? Is it like a 2-shot or a 1-shot? Which one are you doing? Rotate on the Y30. Rotate on the Y -30. We'll bring these guys down. Is this freestyles or grease pencil? We're gonna be using skills. We're gonna be using grease pencil, and we're gonna be using the line art modifier, which is in 2.93 beta. You get that by hitting Shift A, and then it's in the grease pencils. These 3 are here that I'm using. What it basically does is creates just a line art modifier that you can add line arts to stuff. That's it. Garage. It's gonna be 2 shots. Nice. Yeah, I got my second shot last Saturday, so it's exciting times for you coming up ahead. All right, so here's our line. I took off everything except contours. I may take off the line in general. Like, I really hope this doesn't crash my stream. So, you know, I'm trying to be as safe as possible here. All right, so there's our hearts. And we could change the style and the thickness and stuff, which is kind of cool. Like, make them super thick, but we'll keep them relatively thick. And we're gonna change the material to heart. And we will keep on going here. So we changed it to heart. And then we'll change it to a pink color. So let's see if we do it with a dark pink. So that looks kind of fun. And to add some fun effect, right? Ooh, excuse me. I'm gonna add in a modifier of tint. And we're gonna add in a null, right? A null. I'm thinking in After Effects terms. We're gonna add in an empty. And I'm gonna make it a plain axis empty here. And you can see it if I just turn off extras. You could see, and let me move the sun out the way. It doesn't need to be here. Grab X. Grab X. This sun can definitely be out of our way. We're gonna put this empty, and I'm gonna move it. I'm gonna hit 7, and I'm gonna bring it back here. So it's right underneath the hearts, right? So then let's go back to our line art modifier, and we'll put heart line art. We'll hit save, make sure that goes okay. And then we'll add in the tint, and then we'll put in gradient. So let's do stroke actually, and then we'll put gradient. And for the object, I'll do this little eyedropper tool. Man, I've been having to sneeze for like the past 10 minutes. Whew. And then I'm gonna hit this empty. So now the gradient should be affecting our line art here. So let's add in the colors that we want. For the dark colors, let's put this dark one, and for the light color, let's put in the white. All right, so let's reverse it, and let's see if we can put this closer. Let's see how we can make it affect it more. Influence. I feel like it's not doing like a super good job here. Is it like this? Like this white looks washed out. Is there an opacity thing happening here? Let me check. No, opacity seems pretty good. Instance objects. Clipping boundaries. I want this to be like white though. So I wonder what's happening here. Radius. If I change it to a different color, would you see it? Yeah, you do. I'm gonna do a crazy color for right now, like that color. If I made this bigger, would that affect it? Can't even tell. Let's see. Oh, it does affect it, I think. So we'll just make this bigger. All right, let's see. Maybe tint is not the way to go, guys. Maybe it's a different way. Is it tint? If I put whites, I hate that this white is like just making it look washed out. Is there something happening here, guys? Let's see. Hue and saturation. What if we put the value up high? What if we saturate it? We just change it to stroke. I definitely. Is this just you experimenting? What I'm doing is I'm making a little Mother's Day like graphic for my mom for Mother's Day. So it's a little bit experimenting, but I have a direction. I'm gonna be drawing Genji from Animal Crossing with grease pencil. Right now I just have the hearts over the head. And I am, since this is still relatively new, I'm still figuring out the whole line art stuff here. So it's a little bit experimenting, but a little bit just doing it. I do have a direction here. All right, so we're just gonna keep going. We'll keep it red. I like the line art that we're going on here. We'll take these extras off, and then I'm going to make a new collection, and we're gonna start drawing to see what we could do here. So let's put, what's his name, Pee-wee. Pee-wee. And I'm gonna make a new grease pencil object. Looks so funny when you look at the hearts around here. And I'm going to add a grease pencil blank. Great. So I'm gonna always name your layers Pee-wee. All right. So I think we're gonna make this character a little bit more traditionally here. But since we are just doing a front face, let's see if we could just do a mirror modifier on the grease pencil object. So let's go to grease pencil, let's go to draw, and let's add in some materials here. So let's add in a new, and we'll call this one outline for now. And we'll call it outline. Maybe we will do one of these darker colors, and we'll just make it real dark, and then convert it, change it over to blue. Actually, can I do an eye picker on like no, I can't. I thought I could do the eye picker on like a different application. Okay, so let's do some sketching here. Okay, so nothing is happening. Do I have my layer, grease pencil, use lights, outline? No frame, no available frame created on stroke. Am I doing something wrong here? Do I have to like select this? Oh, that's right. So that's right. In 2.9 3 beta, you have to like turn this on, right? Auto keying. Silly stuff. So let's go back. There we go. We'll make this a little bigger. I'm gonna take off the strength to put it at 100. There we go. Great. And I'm gonna try this 2 different ways. We could do it the Illustrator way, or by Illustrator I mean like the software Illustrator. Or we could try and draw it, see if we can give it some character. But I'm gonna use the mirror modifier. Mirror on the x-axis. Gerard says, "Hey Skills, you know how today you were feeling like you had to work? Right now, I feel exactly like that, except I really do have to, and I am working, but it isn't going too well." Oh, that's unfortunate to hear, Jiraj. Do you have schoolwork that you're doing? That you just can't get through? Alright, so it looks like he has like a little egg shape here. And I wonder if I should just, instead of like pencil, maybe I can use like pen. Alright, so let's start. Yep, exactly that project. That sucks. Alright, so let's see if we could just do this a simpler way. Let's go to our tools here. Let's make this guy. Should I like model him out? Maybe I should model him, huh? Exactly by the end of today, since it's 5 minutes past midnight here. Oh man. 5 minutes past midnight, dude. What time do you go to sleep every day? And I got 25% done. Wow. Oh man, what am I doing here? Okay, so let's go to edit mode. Let's do some arcs. Is there any is there a way to like really line these up? Or are you just like eyeballing everything when it comes to these tools? All right. Let's just do it with the circle. Let's just use our tools that are at our disposal, huh? So let's use that. Let's go to sculpt mode. Hit F. And let's just shape out his head. He's like a little egg shape, right? There we go. George, man, my day nightlife is messed up. By default, I feel tired somewhere around 2 a.m. and usually fall asleep around 4 a.m. Wake up at around 1 p.m. Man, what a schedule. Is it just because of school, you think? You think if you, maybe when you're done with school, your sleep schedule would just be a little better? Or do you think that's like how you are as a person? All right. So I got my general shape here, little egg shape. Well, now what I want to do is, and I'm gonna make another egg shape, right? And by the way, I'm going off the cuff here. You know, this could be a mistake. So what I did the general egg shape, and I want to get like this little mouth part here, right? So I will, let's see, create another mouthpiece. It will do it as big as that. So I'm gonna select the mouth, and I'm gonna hit L. That selects the everything that's connected to those vertices, right? So we'll get it in, you know, and we'll scale it on the Y. We'll scale it up, bring it down. All right, cool. So now another thing we're gonna do is go to sculpt mode, and then we're gonna select one of these at the top here. I'm gonna select this one. So that makes it so my sculpt only messes with the vertices that I've selected. So let's shape this out. This is obviously a little flatter here. Let's do that right there. Flatten them out. Flatten out the mouth. Sculpt it in. I guess it's a little. Jar says, I guess a little, but also how I am. Oh, sorry. I guess a little, but also how I am, and also because my time management sucks. Yes, time management is a difficult skill. I suffer with that all the time. You know what I mean? Like, I spent a lot of time procrastinating in school, but I ended up passing school and doing well, so I never got any consequences. So I never learned any of my consequences here for that, you know. Okay, so I'm getting the mouth here. That's looking pretty sweet. So now a tool that I'm gonna use is gonna go to draw mode, and I'm gonna go to this cutter tool, and I'm just gonna select this line there, and that cuts our line away. Oops. Except for this, like, what's happening here? So let's just grab that and we'll move it in. There we go. It's the same thing happening over here. No. All right, so we're getting our guy. It's coming off along really well, so we're gonna bring him down. I guess it's a little bit. Josh says, "What did you study?" If my ass, I was in film school. I studied to be a filmmaker. So yeah, there was a lot of like long days shooting stuff, like 12-hour days type of stuff, working and living the life of somebody who works on set. Okay, so let's go to sculpt mode. Where's my sculpt mode? There it is. There's a sneeze. Oh man. Man, my sneeze is like ridiculous. All right, so let's shape this out a little more. And let's also shrink it down. Oh my god, these sneezes are. Thank you. Oh, another sneeze. Here we go. Oh, excuse me, guys. This is too strong. Gerard says, well, I'm actually called Academy in Performing Arts. Okay. Yeah, I went to a film school that taught you like how to work on set. So like it taught you less theory, like composition and all that stuff, and it taught you like what's a C-stand, you know, what to do when you need these lights, how to set up the electricity, how to location scout, you know, like the practical stuff that you would need to get hired, you know, for 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 film, for like working on an actual production and stuff. Oh man. So we're shaping out the head here. And I like that it's irregular. It kind of gives it a little flair to it. But I'm actually a film faculty. Why did it delete your message, Josh? What is this? Please refrain from spamming caps. It deleted your messages, Josh. I'm not sure what happened here. It's so weird. You're still in the chat, right, Josh? And yeah, you basically know none of that. Yes. Since animation on that school is the most like distant from all. Oh. But yeah, Josh. So yeah, so what do you learn in what are the things that they teach you? Because yeah, they just taught us like practical stuff. Oh, thank you, Josh. They just taught us practical stuff so we can get a job immediately working on set and stuff. All right, so let's keep going. And let's see if we can draw the mouth, or no, the eyes over here. So we'll go boom, object mode, draw. We'll do some eyes over here. Let's see if we could just do the eyes. Oh my goodness, what am I doing? Let's see if we could do the eyes, and then we can shape them out. We'll start off with circles, and we'll go from there. So we'll select that. We'll grab this. We'll hit Shift S. We'll make it thinner. We'll see how about making these eyes. It looks like they're little more teardrops, so we'll go to sculpt mode. Make sure one of these are selected so it only affects that. We'll hit F, and we'll see about stretching out this eye. See about stretching it out there. Maybe make it smaller. Make it a little thinner. I think we're good. Josh's first year was like basics, animations, and some practices. Second, almost the same, but with little bit into intro to storytelling. Oh, okay, that's pretty cool. It's a lot of the theory, huh? A lot of like how this works and what's a good story and stuff like that. All right, so let's put these eyes. I can already see that my character's not looking the best. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move this into a different layer and call it eye. So I hit M. We're gonna call it eyes. So then we're gonna use the mirror modifier, but I'm only gonna use it on the eyes, and we're gonna base everything just on the eyes. So there we go, the eyes. And then we don't have to do it twice. Go back to this layer. We're also going to make sure that it auto locks inactive layers. So when we go to these layers, it doesn't affect anything else. Josh says the summer semester of the second year was supposed to be an animatic of our Bachelor movie by the end. In the third year, all of us started reworking the animatics from the ground up because none of us liked them. Oh, I know the feeling. All right, so it looks like our character's head is like much bigger, right? So let's fix that, right? We'll scale it out. He has a big old forehead. We'll go to the eyes. rotate them. Make these eyes a little bigger. Yo, I hope I can draw this and or not draw this, but make this in like a good way here, cause it's looking rough right now. But you know what? You gotta trust the process. You know what I'm saying? You gotta trust the process. It takes time for this stuff to look okay. Let me do a trick. Let's see if I select everything in edit mode and then I do a smooth here. Control, no, not Control T. Oh my god. Enter. Control R. No. Edit. Smooth. Shift R. There it is. Look at that. I shouldn't have done that. Damn it. I ruined it. Okay. So I smoothed this out thinking that I was doing something fun, but I think I ruined it. So let's see if we could salvage it. Let's go to edit mode. Let's go to the lines. Let's bring out the line so it extends further. Connects there. Good stuff. Bring it in. Extends further. We'll hit L. We'll select that. We'll go to sculpt. We gotta save this because I ruined it. We gotta pump up the head. Pump out the head. Oh man, this may be like the terrible way of going about this whole process. Oh man. Oh man. Oh man. You know what? Let's actually let's smooth this out. This looks a little like can this be smoother? This looks like real janky. I guess we could just move that like that. We'll select that. We'll go to sculpt mode. Right. Get this. Go to edit. Make it bigger. Oh man, I hope this is. Maybe I should have just drew this, guys. Maybe I'm going about this the whole wrong way. I wonder if it would have been easier to model it out in 3D and then make a line art modifier. All right, so this is one way of going about this. Let me put this to the side. We're experimenting here. Yes, we are. Let's put this to the side and let's see if we can. Let's see if we can do this a different way. Let's model it out, right? Okay, we're gonna do some box modeling here. So we're gonna box model. We're gonna put a subdivider on this. We're gonna smooth shade it. We're gonna give it a couple. There we go. We're gonna make our peewee a little different here. We're also going to maybe we'll put the toon shader on the character. We will put peewee here. We copied the toon shader. We'll change the color just so we have colors that make more sense. So it looks like we got like a light blue. We'll change this to this and we'll do a dark blue. All right, we're gonna do this the modeling way. We're not gonna use the light out modifier right now, but we are definitely gonna use it at the end. So let's go to face mode. All this is a cube with a subdivision on it, and we're gonna box model and see if we can do this. So we're just gonna select the top. We'll hit E to extrude it. We'll shape it out. It will start shaping out this little cone head here. It looks like the mouth kind of extrudes out, so I'm gonna hit R and just cut it right in between there. I'm gonna select the faces now and see about, select all these around here. Select all these around here and hit S. But I don't want it to all scale together, so we're gonna hit R again. We're gonna make another line. Bring it down. We'll hit the faces, and that will scale. There we go. So this is a weird looking head. So I'm going to cut the box in the middle like this. This is like a perfectly circular head. So what we're going to do, let's see, maybe also gonna cut it in half the other way, right? So we cut it in half all ways. One thing I want to do is, this is not so intense on my computer. Maybe I can use a mirror modifier. So I'm gonna go to the front. I'm gonna go to wireframe, hit the points. I'm gonna hit B and select all the points here and erase the sides. And let's see if the mirror modifier helps us here. But the mirror will do clipping. Let's see what this looks like. Oh, shoot. Okay, I guess we shouldn't cut the full sides. Wait, if I cut all this... Oh, it's because this is being selected. Silly, silly, silly. Okay. What is happening? And these. Okay. Okay. And this bottom one. Alright, there we go. Now we have the box. Now we do a mirror. Now we do the connect. Now we only have to model one end, and that's all that's being affected. So let's change this to a gradient. So this looks a little better for me, so as I'm working with it. And now that it's a gradient, maybe we'll just do grease pencil eyes. Maybe that'll be the better way of doing this. All right, so now that we got the face going, let's see if we can, because it looks like his head will just be a cone, right? But we'll bring this in, right? We'll bring the back in. So it's just flat on the back here. And I wonder if I use these points. Right. You know what? Let's use Genji as a reference as well. So let's go to Genji. We're gonna hit save. I'm gonna save it to my desktop. We're gonna bring it in as a reference. Object, shift, image, reference, desktop. Going a little fast here. Where is this guy? Hold on. Onto like this. Rotate. Where's my reference? Where is this? Does this not work? Alright, let's do file. Let's do it a different way. Images as planes. That's good. So it's already activated. Import images as planes. Let's try it this way. There he is. Alright, let's just shape him out exactly how we want him. There we go. We're going to put him in front. Is reference visible in rendered view? Oh, I think you're right. Is that what's happening? Image, reference, this thing. No, I guess that, I don't know. Maybe it's because it has transparency, Jiraj. But let's go to this. None. Alpha blend. Is there a transparency here? Do I have to do like a mix shader to make this work? Am I doing this a complicated way? Probably, right? There. Alright, so my reference is up in front. We're gonna make it more invisible. I need to see this head shape. Okay. Let's build this head shape now. Can we go to rendered view? I guess it's better if we just go to this view here. Alright, so let me see it here. There we go. Alright, there we go. We gotta take off this header. There we go. We'll take off our hearts. Save. Let's render out this head. Let's make this head, man. Alright, so let me realign this again. So this point is at -1, right? Oh no, at 1 meter. So we'll put this at 1 meter as well. There we go. Alright, let's figure out this head. So what I'm doing is I'm just looking at the left here. And then I'm just going to start moving the pieces that I need to move. So we'll grab it up. There we go. We're making that head shape. Let's see, we'll grab the sides here. And we'll move it on the X. Let's move the cheeks first. So cheeks on the X. There we go. We'll move these bottom ones too. There we go. And I'm also gonna just move this line up. So it kind of like rounds out. Kind of gives, you can see where the shadow is. It comes right underneath. That's where I'm gonna put it, right underneath his lips. There we go. Right, and then maybe we can move this to the side. Is that weird? That is weird. Great. In his head here, we were going to put this at the right place. 1. What is this? -1? Okay. Okay. Is the head fine here? No, we'll probably need to move these lines here. And we'll keep on going. Oh man, I'm moving this the wrong way. There we go. There we go. We're getting that head shape right there. There we go. And if we take off Mr. Pee-wee, that head does not look right. But it's okay. Gotta trust the process. Move this to a little bit up here. So we'll round it out. And we'll bring back Pee-wee. And we're gonna make this, it has to be like a snout in the front. This has to be perfect. It just has to look good from the front. That's all that needs to happen here. So this head shape's looking kind of good. There's obviously a gap here. Let me make sure this is correct. There are 2 dots here? Hold on, let me take off this mirror modifier. I'll figure out what this dot is. There it is. Flipping. There we go. There we go. This head's funky, but we're gonna keep going. Once again, just has to look good from the front. Alright, and we know that the snout sticks out, so we'll stick this out a little further. It's a little pointy here. But I think we're doing the right thing here. There we go. Maybe this goes down to the side and then moves out. Alright, we'll bring back his head. And see that we have gone too far. But it's okay. We'll start getting back into grease pencils soon. What happened here? This needs the face, right? It's missing his whole front mouth. Well, I guess it looks fine here. Alright, let's connect the face. Why aren't my faces connecting? Oh, it's because I had them hidden, I guess. Do I have multiple faces on here now? Okay, doesn't matter. We're turning all these on. Alright. We'll keep on going. I think the head's fine now. Okay. We're done. We're done with the head shape here. I think I'm liking it. And I think the only thing I need to put now are the ears. So let's see how we could do these ears. Let's do it with another box. So let's take this cube away. I mean, yeah, the head. So let me put Pee-wee head. Pee-wee head. Okay. 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 Round of applause for that whole thing. Thank you. Thank you. You in the back. One more. Thank you. You guys really didn't have to. You guys didn't really have to. Okay, so let's figure out these ears. Put the Pee-wee head. We'll do a box. And we'll do the same thing. We're gonna add in the material, Toon Shader, Pee-wee, the Pee-wee head here. We are going to add a solidify. We're gonna hit our subsurf, and then we're gonna hit 2 here. And we're gonna see about making this into an ear that's maybe works. So we know there's a hole in there. It doesn't really have to be ideal because we're gonna draw over it. So I'm gonna put press I and then inset it, and you can see that it looks fine. It looks fine. You know, there it is. So we will rotate this whole thing, boom boom, and we will flatten it out and see if we can make it ear shape. We're just gonna eyeball this. There we go. And then we're going to shrink this on the X. Is it X? Well, I guess we should shrink all of this on the X. Hold on. So we're shrinking, shoot. This. We're shrinking this at the top. Yeah, we're just gonna shrink it on the X a little bit. And then maybe we'll have this pointed. So if we choose the line here, and we bring it up, right? Yeah, we're just gonna work with this for right now. And then what we'll do is we will add a mirror modifier. Bada bing, bada boom. We'll add in the mirror, and we will bring this guy out to the side here. We will bring our head back, Pee-wee head. We will take out this little thing. We'll shrink it. We will rotate it. Bring him in. And then we're gonna bring back the head, or the reference. Oh look, we almost have it lined up. Just looking at the top left here. So we'll scale this up. Rotate more on the Z. And then just looking at the front, maybe we'll rotate it out, because that makes sense. So, you know, let's see. We're also gonna put Pee-wee's ears, so we'll call this Pee-wee, you know, ears. And then we're going to put this in. We're gonna delete this grease pencil Pee-wee we had. Oops. Object, edit, Pee-wee, boom. We have a reference that goes here. And let's see. Let's see if now putting the line art modifier looks okay. So we're gonna go to Shift A, grease pencil. I'm gonna do a collection, so I'm gonna select the collection first. Pee-wee collection. At Pee-wee, grease pencil, collection art, and we got our lines here. So that's looking pretty interesting. Let's take off everything except creases and contours. And for the style, we'll make them thinner. There you go. Great. So that's what our little head's looking like. Let's go back to our rendered view. We'll go to rendered view here, and we will bring the camera back. Put home. Do this. Home. We'll bring back our hearts. And we'll bring all of Pee-wee down. So let's bring Pee-wee down. Oh, look at this lag. Scary stuff. Hopefully my stream keeps going. Okay, so obviously the line art modifier looks funky, not looking at straight on. But we got our line art modifier. Let's change the Pee-wee line art. So Pee-wee line art. And let's change the outline to be like a dark blue color, just so this matches. There we go. So that looks all right. Pee-wee obviously has a smaller snout than the reference. Maybe if I take off the line art, I could deal with that. Let's see if I could do it without totally destroying this whole thing. I may destroy it though. Okay, this snout is way too low. Way too low. Let's see if we can hit G twice and bring the snout up. I'm hitting G twice. Should be up to like right there, right? Hope that looks so weird, right? There we go. We're just gonna have to deal, guys. We're just gonna have to deal. Unless, let's see if we go to the modifiers. We go to subdivision. Let's take off mirror for right now. And let's see if we make another loop cut here. Bring back the mirror. And bring back our character. Okay, that's looking a little better. Bring this out and then bring this up. Now we got a real divide going on. And then we'll go to point mode and we'll bring this down. Actually, we'll go to line mode and bring it down. Just deselect the front one. Bring it down there. Makes this weird thing coming around the side here, but we're just gonna have to deal with that too. All right, I think we're good. I think we're gonna. This is the best we're gonna get right now. Maybe we'll bring some of this down. Let's see if that helps a little bit. Okay, that head's looking okay, right? The head's looking okay. Bringing back the reference. Head shape's looking okay. Looking good. Feeling good. I mean, you could obviously spend all day and tweak this. And that would be counterintuitive. You know, we just gotta keep moving it. But look, I think we're getting somewhere here. Alright, so now let's see about adding in the line art. So here's the line art. That looks cool. This is our reference that we no longer need to see. And let's see about drawing right on the mesh. And also, Josh says, yeah, that looks quite nice. Thank you. It's gonna have to work for the stream. Let's see if we change this back to constant. If this is I don't know, anything cool. Let's see. . This should probably be like a lighter blue. Just slightly lighter. Jarash says BRB. I think I'm gonna grab a smoke. Gotta vent a bit. Sounds good, Jarash. Enjoy! Alright, we're gonna be spline. If anybody's out there, watch it. If you guys have something nice to say to your mothers, please put it in the chat. I'll read it out loud. Your mom will be proud. Thank you. You know, if something's nice to say to your mama, say it now. Say it in the chat. You know, do. We'll give her we'll give the mamas out there a round of applause. You know. So I don't know. Should we do just normal? Let's do linear. Okay. That's enough of that. We're gonna take off the line art just so it doesn't slow down my computer. We'll take out the hearts. We're going to add in a grease pencil blank object, and we're gonna do we're gonna start out with GP so we know it's a grease pencil object. I'm also gonna bring the grease pencil object in front of the head just to make sure it's in front. I'm gonna take off the grid, which is up here in the overlays, and I'm even gonna take off this line grid. So we're just out here floating, you know, doing our thing. We're gonna go to grease pencil. We're gonna go to draw. Now we're gonna do some drawing. Let's see if we can bring in some drawing. First thing we'll do is try to do these eyes, right? And the eyes are going to be the material. I don't know why it makes this material here. We'll call this eyes. And we will do a fill. And the eye color that we're going to do. Let's go to eyes. Is this just white? Yeah, just basically white. So let's go back here, go to draw. And let's make the eyes like an off. We're gonna make them white, but maybe in the direction of blue or something. Let me get my pencil out here, and let's figure out if we can make some eyes. Oh, my drawing's not working. What is this? Here's my eyes. We're in grease pencil. New layer. Okay, good. We'll hit T, we'll hit draw. And we'll make it not be affected by lights. And let's try just to see what it looks like if to make it go on the surface of the object there. There we go. And let's see what that looks like. I guess I can zoom up here and see what this looks like. And it looks like it's just floating right above. We'll bring the surface level. Oh man, there's a YouTuber, forget her name. She figured something out about this that was not happening correctly. Let's go here. Let's take off the 3D cursor for now. It's in my way. We'll go back to draw mode. And we will do some drawing there. There we go. What if we did it at like 0.5? Erase everything. So silly. It is determined by the distance, isn't it? Oh, 0.1. Let's try that. You know, I don't mind it floating. We're gonna do point 2. We're gonna select it all, and we'll draw the eye there. Good stuff. And we're gonna put the mirror modifier on it. Mirror. So we can start drawing this eye, these eyes. Let's see if we can draw some decent eyes here. Also, it looks like my points, like how many points does this have? Let's see. Looks like it's supposed to be a lot. Can I make this more? Is there settings up here to make it better? Let's do uh, active samples 10, yes. Let's see what if we have the smooth at 100. Does that make it smoother? I mean, there's definitely a lot more dots. Alright, so maybe we will do a trick here to do this a little better. We're gonna just make them flat and then we'll move them up to the right place. We'll go to draw. Okay. We're also gonna put the lighting down because it's a little bright here. Or not. We'll bring this blue, this white, a little bit more dim, just so it's more subtle. Okay. Okay. All right. How do I draw these eyes, guys? How do I go about this? Like. Feel like I'm doing this wrong. There we go. All right. So what we're gonna do is just to smooth out my terrible drawing on this, we're going to just smooth it out with the tool that comes with Blender. All right, so we made our eyes. I'm gonna go into edit mode. I'm gonna hit stroke. I'm gonna subdivide it. Is there something like makes it smoother? Can we resample it? Okay, good. Resample's what I was looking for. Subdivide it. Smooth it out. You can hit, I think, Shift R to repeat the action. We're gonna grab them and we're gonna move them the way that I think they're supposed to go. Shrink them a little bit. Move them here. Grab. There we go. I hate that this is like super weird looking. There we go. Can I just select these and smooth them out? Let's see. Select those. We'll hit smooth. Okay, so this is like an extra one here, right? So now if I just select these, now do they smooth out? Oh man, they just don't look smooth, man. Should I do another resample? Let's sample. Or smooth. Smooth. That's fine. We're gonna have to keep moving. We'll smooth these eyes out. We'll grab them. Keep moving them. Like this. There we go. Let's see. Let's put those nostrils there too. So let's go to, we'll put these as eyes. And we'll make another layer. And then we will also call it nose. And then we will make another material. Just duplicate the eyes. We'll call this nose. And we'll just make this like the dark blue that we had. Oops. eyes. Make sure that eyes are assigned to this one. There we go. What is happening? I'm trying to change these eyes here. Okay, so we got the nose. We've got different layers on here. We're gonna make sure that we auto lock layers. We'll go to nose. We would change. Oh, we're gonna add two. Both materials have to be in here. Nose and eyes. Noses. Okay, is this the one we have to move? Okay, so nose is gonna go down here. We'll make it dark. This will be called nose. This will be called eyes. Great, great. We'll do nose. And let's see if we could draw these nostrils. They look like they're mostly vertical at the top here, and they go up to the eyes. Alright, so we'll do the same thing. We'll smooth these out. Shift R. Rotate them. Figure out what these dots are here. Delete those. There we go. We got some nostrils here. Looking good, looking good. Let's see if we can now make these irises so the irises work well. So we'll make a new material. We will make eyes. We will duplicate them and we'll put iris. Iris. We'll color this iris dark so it's real dark. We're gonna just use the tool for this one. We'll go to draw mode, use the tool, make sure we're on iris. Get the eye there, so that's looking cool, but we want it to appear within the eyes. So I think we go to it keeps showing that your messages were deleted, Jiraj, so hopefully everything's okay. I'm not sure what's happening. I gotta fix that bot. Well, welcome back, Jiraj. Good to see you. All right. Let's put these irises in. We got the iris. We'll do what we're gonna do. What are we gonna do? What are we gonna? We're gonna do a mask, and the mask we're gonna do are the eyes. Oh, but I should put up a different layer. So let's go to nose because they're on the nose layer. Hit M, new layer, and we'll call this iris. Beautiful. Now we'll do a mask. Now we'll do eyes. Yeah, I saw the I'm back. That was only with one word in caps. Back was in caps. Wow. Okay, I'm gonna turn that off. I think my robot, my chat robot, is a little too strong here. Little too. So we got this crazy looking monkey. Whoa, Pee-wee. Whoa, but Pee-wee's a cranky man. So let's do. So what we're gonna do is we are going to do multiple mirrors. So we'll do mirror on the nose. We'll do another mirror for the eyes. Maybe this is a dumb way about doing it. Eyes. And then for the irises, we will duplicate it. And now we got our individual eyes. So we can make them look goofy. So funny. Okay. Alright. So, wait, did we screw this up? So, nose, eyes. Okay. Eyes, nose. Okay. So, we got the nose and the eyes. And is there an easy way to do these eyes? Should I? How do I make them copy each other? Should they be attached to something? Hold on. I think there's a way to go about this. Pee-wee. Let's do a hook. Alright, so I'm just gonna do a hook. Maybe this is not a good way of going about this, but I'm gonna do it this way. So I'm gonna go to object mode, and I'm gonna make a empty. We're gonna make a square. And I can't see the square because I have extras off. There's our square. We'll bring the square to where these eyes are at. Gonna bring this down here. Between the eyes. Okay. What am I doing? I'm going to do hook. And I'm gonna put it onto... Oh, I guess it works by object, right? So let's do this empty here. For the influence, it'll only be the iris. Strength 100. We'll call this hook. Eye hook. We'll go here. We'll do iris. We'll do eye hook. And now when we move this, our eyes. But where do our eyes go? Why are our eyes so like? Okay, why does it go? Oh, I know what it is. So do I have to do like Alt G? Nope. Do I hit the Alt G, Alt R? I wonder why it goes to the back here. Okay, so instead of using a empty, which I still can't see, where's my extras? Where's my empty? Okay, so cursor to selected. Let's use a curve circle. That we scale down. We'll get rid of this and then we'll call this a hook. Right? Now we'll go back and we will call in the hook. We'll put the strength down. Not sure why. Maybe you have to hit like Shift A? No, Control A. Apply all transforms. No. Look, I don't know what's happening here. I don't know why because it should be just working fine. Strength 100. I mean, it's working fine now. I just wish this was lower. Like, what if I did this? What if I went this? I took off the hook. I got this. I hit Control A. That's transformed. Now we add in the hook. We put in the hook. We only do the eye. Iris. And it's like displace. Is it because my grease pencil object is not? That's what it was. My grease pencil object needed its settings reset there. Okay. All right, so we got our hook going, but what we're gonna do is we're gonna make sure it's in. I guess that's fine where it is. I'm gonna hit D, and then move this over to here. Now, when we move in our object, we got our eyes going. I like it. Eyes looking cool. I like it. So, hey, where is this monkey? Where's this monkey? Round of applause for the monkey eyes. Woo! Monkey's all scared. Monkey doesn't know. What is the monkey looking at? Okay, so I like the eyes. We got the eyes going pretty well. Cool, cool, cool. So that's awesome. I love the hook. Okay, so what I want to do is I want to add some depth to these eyes. Josh is nice. Yes, it looks so good. I like it. I like the hooks. Monkey looking left and right, like dun 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 bum bum. All right, so we got our eyes going, looking pretty sweet. All right, let's add some depth to these eyes. So let's go and add in another modifier. Or is it an effect? Because I think it's shadow that I want to add. And I like the shadow, except I just want it to be dark blue. So we'll do this. We'll add in that. We'll put the vibrance down. Now we got some dark blue going. I'm curious why this looks kind of weird. Oh, wave effect. There it is. So that's pretty cool. We got the offset going. We should bring down the saturation. And then bring down the darkness. Maybe bring up the saturation. There we go. Now we got our monkey face. Monkey face! Okay, so we got the hook. We got the eyes. Looking pretty sweet. Give the monkey some face here. Alright, I like it. Alright, so let's see what it looks like with the line art. And I wonder if the line art needs some extra modifier here. There it is. Intersections. And this hook, we don't want it to render, but it's kind of in our way, right? So I'm gonna make it really thin. Oh no. What is this? In the curves, geometry. Can we not? Is the it's because it's in the P-weed, so we're gonna take it off. Take it out, right? That should make it go away. Okay, great. Okay, cool. So we got our monkey on monkey head. Looking around. All suspicious looking. And I think since he's grumpy, I think I want to make the eyes sculpt them so they're like a little angrier. So lower this. There we go. So he's he's like upset. What a what a what a angry monkey he is over here. All right, cool. So we got him looking all around, which I like. Do we have an inner glow for the eyes? Is there an effect for that? I would like an inner glow. Shadow. Glow. No, this just glows outwards, huh? Garage, damn, that's looking really good. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. We're gonna make this line art a little thinner. I'm realizing that a little big. It's a little big. So we'll just make the line art maybe 20. Just for now. Now what we need to figure out is how we're gonna make these lips. So let's try let's try I'm just going through the thought process, like, should I use a curve modifier with like a taper and it goes out to the end? I think that's probably the way to go about it. So let's do that. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take off the line art just so it's not like super rendering in the background and stuff. And you can see that the eyes are like just out in front and stuff. So, you know, we'll fix that later, but we're getting there. And what we'll do is oh yeah, we'll do a curve, right? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna duplicate this head, right? I'm gonna make the back one invisible. Let's go to viewport. This one's invisible. We'll get this one. We'll apply the subdivisions. Now I have this going on, this whole face. I'm gonna select a line. I'm gonna hit 2. Select where the mouth would be, right? Like the mouth would be maybe around there. So I'm gonna hit Shift D, and I selected the whole rim, right? And I'm gonna hit P and separate by selection, and we're gonna erase this second head, right? I mean this first head. So we'll erase the head, bring back our old head. Now we're left with these lips, or not lips, but this line, right? And we're gonna call it Pee-wee lips. Okay, now we're going to expand them, make them a little bigger. But after we put the origin to the correct place here, set origin to 3D cursor, there we go. So now we have our line here, and we're gonna erase half of it. So we'll go into the top view. You can see that it's, you know, a full circle. So we're gonna hit B and select all the way to the end there and hit delete vertices. Now we got a face that we're eventually going to sculpt here. And you know, honestly, what I'm gonna do is I'm going to select half of it now, and I'm gonna mirror it and then sculpt it right now. We're just gonna fix it right now. So we'll go to mirror. There we go, goes all the way around. We're gonna select them all, go to sculpt mode. We'll go back to the front, hit F, and we will okay, so we're not gonna sculpt mode, we're gonna go to edit mode. We're gonna put on proportional editing right here, and we're gonna put this as sphere, and then that way it's kind of like what I wanted to do. I call it, I guess, sculpting. So we're gonna bring the middle one up here, and maybe we'll delete some of these. let's delete some of these going up around. And I'm gonna select these at the end. Grab, rotate, grab all. We're gonna, is there a smooth vertices here? We're gonna hit F3. I'm gonna just type in smooth. See what we got here. Mesh weight smooth. Vertices, smooth vertices. Control V. We did that. We'll do Shift R a bunch of times. Smooth those out. You see that these aren't connected anymore. We'll select the one at the end. We'll hit, since it's a mirror, we'll hit clipping, and then once we just bring it to the end, it'll clip. It'll attach right to it. There we go. All right. Go back to the face. I'm going to select them all except this one at the end. Bring it out. There we go. We're gonna bring the one at the end here. Can't really see anything right now, but you'll see it'll pay off. Select the one at the end. There we go. We'll hit Control plus. We'll rotate. We'll rotate. We'll scroll up. And then we'll rotate again. We'll scroll down. And then rotate. We're trying to make him smile here, right? We're trying to make Pee-wee smile. Just with these lines here. Alright, we're going to bring these up. And we're going to apply the mirror. Now we're going to go to Object Convert, and we're going to convert this into a curve. Now we got this little curve tab here, and we're going to extrude it. Nope, not extrude. Is it depth? There we go. We got some depth going on. We'll hit Shade Smooth. All right, we're gonna get these lips going. Maybe we'll shrink them down. All right, we might have to use a shrink ramp modifier. What we want to do is we want to have it taper off, right? So we need a taper object. So let's see if I can remember how to do these taper objects. So I'm going to make a curve. So I'm going to do curves, Bezier. I'm going to bring this curve to the right. And I'm also going to rotate it on the X. And we're going to call this taper, right? We're going to select our first curve, and then select this taper. Let's see what that looks like. Does that look like anything? All right, we're going to go to edit mode, and we're going to bring this up. There we go. This is how we're going to create our taper. There we go. We're going to select our ends. We're going to bring them up. We're going to bring them down. There we go. There's a little bit of our taper. But we're also going to make this a little further. And we're going to grab these handles here. Oh my god. Just show me the handles. Take off proportional editing. I wish it kept showing me the handles on these curves. Alright, let's just subdivide it. That'll be the easier thing. So we're going to right click at subdivide. Now we've got the one in the middle. And now we got our curve here. So start making the smile. There we go. Here's our taper. Lower it out. There we go. Scale on the Z0. Alright, we'll bring this out. Okay. I think we're getting somewhere with this. Alright, so now with that taper going on, I can grab I can grab this, but let me see if I can do this with a lot less points. Let's erase all these. Let's just select the endpoints, hit Control I. I'm gonna hit X and dissolve vertices. Right click, subdivide. Subdivide. We're gonna bring this out. Select all these. Is it V? Automatic? No. Vector? No. Free? No. I thought these would do something. Where are my handles? Is there something here with my weights? Radius? My tilt? I am not even sure, guys. Okay, is there a modifier? Can I use shrink wrap? So shrink wrap, and we're gonna select that one, and we'll do the offset. Okay, maybe shrink wrap doesn't work too well. Outside surface, always above. You know, I thought that would work. Alright, I'm still trying to figure out this mouth situation here. But I think we're getting it. I should have just did this to begin with. And I think, is it the weight? Man, what is it to make these like set correctly? It doesn't matter. So we're gonna put this one in the middle. We're gonna put these on the side. We're gonna rotate it so they line up with the face. Bring them closer to the mouth or the head. There we go. Bring the whole thing to the edge here. Maybe even bring these out and further back. But then if we go from the top, we'll make sure they rotate out correctly. Right. Look at that. Making a smile. Put a smile on your face. We'll do these automatic. And now we can really control the mouth. So the mouth looks like it goes up like this. But then it also looks like there's two in between here. So I'm going to right click, hit subdivide. I'm going to bring the ones in the middle. Bring these down. But I'm going to bring the ones at the end up. There we go. So obviously this is looking good. So we're gonna put the material, and we're gonna put Pee-wee's material here. And maybe we'll make one specifically for the lips, and then possibly make it brighter. There we go. And then we will make Pee-wee's lips .000. We will .000. And then we will select the face, hit duplicate, bring this one down. And obviously that does not look right. So what we need to do is dissolve these ones in the middle. So dissolve, and probably bring this down. And these probably taper off a little bit right where the same part of the mouth is. So we're gonna bring this middle one down. Oops, bring this middle one down. Bring this one up. Oh my god, there it is. Bring this one up and rotate it. There we go. And we're gonna do the same thing on the other side. Control R to see the camera from the other end. Rotate it. There we go. And then this one can even just go like this. There we go. I mean, doesn't look exactly like it, but so Pee-wee's lips are looking pretty good. We're just going to make this straight with the same color, except we will add some brightness to it. And we will bring this a little bit to the back. All right, so I think what I want to fix is the taper. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna press it to selected, and I'm gonna try a different taper. We're gonna delete these vertices, add in a circle, and then squish it. Squish it on the Y. No. Squish it on the X. Maybe rotate. Or rotate on the X. Oh, this is looking weird. Am I doing this right? I don't think I'm doing this right. Oh man. Oh, okay. Let me take a sip of this coffee here. So for people out there in the chat, I hope you're calling your mothers, and I hope you guys are having a good day, and I hope you guys are having fun. Jiraj, I hope your night, as it gets darker and darker and into the morning, I hope things are getting better for you. You know, I just if anybody's watching, I appreciate you guys watching. And And yeah, I appreciate it, guys. My Genjis turned out pretty interesting. Okay. Uh so now what I need to do is let me look at the reference. I think I got this down pretty good, honestly. Kiwi Lips 1 and 2 we can bring up a little bit higher. Oh. Why is it moving? Oh, it's because I'm in edit mode. Funny. There we go. Move up the lips. It looks like the nose can go a little lower. It looks like my sections are all wrongs. So let's go to our layers for the palette. So let's move our eyes down to where they should be and make them the right size. Let's bring down our eyeballs. There we go. We can bring down our nose. Select all our nose. We'll grab it down. Look at that. Boom. And I think we're lining up pretty good here. Get out of our reference here. There we go. That's looking more like Genj. The only issue is that I have the 3D model, the lines up here. And really it should go below the eyes. So let's see if we can fix that and not destroy everything. We're gonna Control S, save. We're gonna go to our head. We're gonna go to edit mode, and we're gonna see if we can lower this. See if we can go to line mode and see if we can just slide it all down. He looks so funny. So let's take down the head here. We'll bring this down from where the nose is. But this eye stuff, man, this has got to move. It's not good. It's not good. Let's see what we're doing wrong here. So I'm gonna bring this out forward so that line can go away, and I'm gonna slide it up. And I'm actually gonna bring the line. Actually gonna rotate this. There we go. Oh man, getting another scam call. I get so many scam calls every day. It's pretty ridiculous, guys. Okay, so let me bring this out. There we go. He looks so silly. Okay, there we go. We're also gonna move our whole object and this. We're gonna bring it back. So, there we go. All right. We got our eyes going there. Looking good for now. We'll bring back our reference just to see what we're looking at here. All right, let's see about so if we bring back our line art. think that's good. Maybe we should take the lips out of the line art here. I don't know if that helps or not, but I think it's kind of too much on the line art there. All right, let's go back to grease pencil. And let's also make this taper invisible too. I don't want to see it. And we're also gonna take the taper out. There we go. All right, let's see if we can make the head. Right now he's looking bald, right? Like it's gotta have some hair, right? So let's see if we could do something relatively simple. Let's see if I don't overly complicate this, as I usually do. So let's go into the texture for the head. So we're gonna go to the head texture. Good stuff. I'm gonna go to edit mode, and I'm gonna bring the UV editor here, and we're gonna close this guy for now. And we're going to unwrap, and we're gonna do smart unwrap. Let's see, does that look good? No. We're gonna do cube unwrap, or follow active quads, or how about unwrap cube. Alright, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna take off this line art. We're gonna see about painting right on the head to see if it's gonna help us. Let me bring this up a little bit though. Alright. Let's do... Nope. Didn't want to do that. Smart UV. Okay. So this is a weird way to unwrap this. Let's hope this... I don't know. Let's hope this works. Right? So what I'm going to do is for the texture, I'm going to see about adding a texture. So we'll input. So we'll do image texture. We're going to do new. We're going to do Pee-wee. A Pee-wee. We'll do alpha blank. Yes. Right. We'll put this here. And I haven't done this in so long. We will go to texture paint. Okay, so this feels right. For shadow inner, the eyebrow, could you maybe do vertex normal editing? Yes, probably. But since I'm using so little vertices, it doesn't look good. I mean, maybe. We'll see. I'll test it out. So if we do something like brighter, how come white worked? Let's bring back our reference. So instead of mix, we're just gonna do, yeah, we'll do mix. And we're also gonna make our brush like not pressure sensitive, like it's just 100%. Okay, so I'm doing this a little weird. Still figuring it out. Hold on, mix. Is it add? Okay, so it's not add. Or maybe it is add. Can I do any color? Let's see. Okay, so since my shader is automatically converting the colors, I just have to use black and white. So let's take out everything. So white ends up being white, whatever this color is, right? And then black ends up being the dark blue, right? Okay. Okay. So let's go up into the front. Let's add white. And is my brush, it has like a fall off. Let me put the fall off to like something hard, right? There we go. Let's put back our reference here. And let's see about color in just the mouth area. All right, let's see what that looks like. There we go. This is obviously making some weird color stuff here. Maybe we could put the texture at a different point. So let's say we got the texture and then we brought it in afterwards. What would that's not what I meant to do. So let's bring this here. Let's do a color mix RGB. We'll mix in our texture. Disconnect that. And we'll see about this. All right, we're going all sorts of crazy on this. So let's do multiply. There we go. I think multiply probably works. 5. All right, we painted his ears, right? What's happening here? So let's get these ears out of the way and make them correct. So we will press that and then put ears. And we would take off this texture. We'll just go straight through. Oops. Let's go back to head. Let's go to object. Put head. This should just be normal Pee-wee. And then this one should be this one. Yep. And call it ears. And then this is the one that we are going to make go straight in. So we don't lose that. And then the head, we do this. All right, cool. Now I'm curious. And, oh, that's what happened here. This turned into like gray. Let's bring it up to white. Great. And let's figure out. We probably skip this. There we go. All right, we got the little monkey going, looking pretty cool. Multiply is good. Maybe darken. Does darken look good? Dark and multiply basically are the same thing. Color burn. That looks ridiculous. Overlay. Difference. Anyway, we're gonna go back to multiply. There we go. Let's see. So we got our texture going. We got it correct for the most part. Now we're just missing those eyebrows. So let's put those eyebrows in. I think I'm gonna draw those in. Let's see what it looks like with the line art. And let's see what it looks like with like something like constant. I think constant makes it look pretty cool. There we go. A little rough around this texture here, but I think it works for what it is. Because we just gotta keep going. I wonder if we could put a texture. Hold on. I wonder if we could put a texture on. Constant is life. Always. Well, I guess if you die, it's not constant. Anyway, no. All right, let's see if we multiply a texture in here to give some texture to that fur. I don't think it's gonna work, but you never know. So we're gonna put the line there, put it in there, and then we'll do this. Is it screen add? Value? Which one is this? Let's put 0.5. Nah, you're right. Life is variable. Soft light. Color. Thought I could just make this appear only on the dark. I thought it would be multiply, but and then I thought it would be screen. Oh, screen works. Great. So let's see if we could add in a color ramp. We could change the size of this texture. All right. Maybe that's good. Maybe it's not. I don't know. We'll keep going though. All right. So now let's go back to a grease pencil and let's put some eyebrows. Some eyebrows. We'll make a new layer though. New layer. Eyebrows. We'll make a new material. It will name it after iris. Oh no. We will make a new material, make it the iris, then duplicate it, then call it eyebrows. So we could change the color later whenever we want. We will change it from stroke to, or fill a stroke. We will then go to draw mode and figure out if we can make something that looks okay. So there we go. We'll go to brush mode, T. Make sure we do this on a different layer. Oh, we did it on a different layer. So line art. We're gonna make sure it goes to the 3D cursor. So I'm gonna select, go edit mode, select the curve, color, cursor to selected. You can't see the cursor, I have it turned off. But cursor to selected. Now with these eyebrows, I'm gonna delete that and I'm gonna make sure that when I'm in draw mode, I set it to 3D cursor, and then we should be good to go. All right. Let's see if we can get some reference over here. Taper hook. Let's see our reference. So it's just a line with two lines in the middle. So let's do that. So let's, for the material, let's just make it dark blue, less saturated, but just much darker. There we go. Make sure this layer is not affected by lights. There we go. See our reference again. Looks like it curves out. Feel like I should probably just do this with a normal line. Right. There we go. I don't like the shadow on it, but I think it's because one of these modifiers has shadow, right? We got nose, eyes, mirror, we got the hook, the effects, the shadow. And for the shadow, we can't choose what it should be on. That's unfortunate. Blur, wave. What is that? Alright, so let's get out of this edit mode or draw mode. See what that looks like.
I don't know what y'all think, but I think that's pretty.
Like, it's the only way is to, oh shoot, drop my pencil. So I wonder if the only way is to, I guess, move this into a separate object. So we'll go here and we'll just take off the shadow. And then this color for the eyebrows is a little... Yeah, that's right. Could separate the brows in their own GP object. And that's what I did. Separated it. All right, let's make these eyes not like pitch black. Let's go to... Looks comfortable. All right, so we'll do line art. Make these eyes. Where are my eyes? Where are my eyes? Where are my eyes at? Eyes, eyes, eyes. We'll go to eyes, and we will change the iris to something not pitch black. There we go. Same thing with the nose. We'll make the nose a little darker. Okay. So let's get rid of this UV editor thing. Okay. And the interesting is the face is not attached. Oh man. Alright. But I think it's looking pretty good. Let's see what it looks like overall. Let's put on our hearts. And let's put on, take off our extras. And let's, ooh, it starts to lag right when I start moving the camera, so sometimes that knocks the stream. Don't want to do that just yet. All right, I think we got this guy pretty good. You know what I mean? Let's see if we could now add some different grease pencil animations. I gotta look up some Animal Crossing animations and stuff to see what we can do. So for the camera, if the camera moves, does this break the illusion? Let's see. Alright, we're gonna make it a square, because that's what I would prefer. 1080 by 1080. And we'll move the camera. We'll make sure to save. Go here. We'll move up forward. For the hearts, let's see if we can move the hearts closer. Alright, and we'll move the camera. Grab. There you go. Alright, let's look at some Animal Crossing speech bubbles. Animal Crossing images. Alright, let's see if people already have it. Let's see. Speech bubbles. I mean, these are good, but why don't... I guess this is the one, right? Uh. Oh, here we go. We just make a speech bubble. We just do Happy Mother's Day. Mother's Day. Oh, what? They already have one? Hold on. Can we just put? Is he even on here? He's not. Hold on. Let's see. Is this even working, guys? I don't even know. Display to print. How about that? Submit. We pick somebody too. We have to pick a background. Oh, that's not what I want. I don't want any villager. Greeting cards. Getaway app. Alright, let's see if I can find a speech bubble. I think this is fine. Okay, this is the one. There we go. Background. All right, maybe I'll make my own speech bubble. All right. Let's see Animal Crossing emotes. All right. Trying to figure out. Oh, man. Trying to see what the emotes that it has, but I can't figure it out. Can't find these Animal Crossing emotes, or at least an animation of them, which is what I want. So let's look up some. We're gonna take a little break. The 5 of you out there, how are you guys feeling? Oh my god, these cars are so loud.
It's messing up again.
What is?
The Oculus.
It is, right?
Yeah, it was fine all the way up until I decided down to use the restroom, and then when I came back to put it back on, it
Just turns on and off, right?
yeah. And when it does turn on, it doesn't detect the.
Yeah. I'll figure it out. Yeah, just press and hold it until it turns off entirely.
I think it's off. I can't tell.
Yeah, just click and press it. When you put it on, I promise you that the screen will turn on. What I'm telling you is to hold the button to turn it off. Okay. Let's see. let's see if I can do my own little drawings here. Yeah, my wife is having some technical difficulties with our VR headset. All right, let's see. What'd you say? Hello, IT. Have you tried tuning it off and on again? Ha ha ha. By the way, that does work 80% of the time. All right. See some animations here. Let's put it up in front here. Let's add a blank object. And see about doing these hearts here. We're gonna do more than one heart. We're gonna do 2 hearts. There we go. We'll copy this here. Do fill. All right, can we start drawing? Let's start drawing. Oh, no available, so turn this off. Or oops, put this back up. No available, creating stroke. Okay, so by the way, currently working on this shot. Hopefully that link goes through. Sometimes people have sent you in Discord. Check it out. To check out later. Yes. Will do. And do you need help with the shot, or you're just sending it over? All right, so let's see if we can do some hearts here. These. I need someone to do my movie. Maybe these are too many hearts. All right, let's see if we moved 5 frames. We have onion skinning on. Onion skin. Oh my god. Do we need to turn on onion skinning here? Is it like 2? There it is. Onion skinning. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Opacity. Alright, I have onion skinning on. Why isn't it appearing? Does it not appear in... Oh, that's why. It doesn't appear in rendered mode. Go. Okay, so I'm gonna call this hearts. I'm gonna put a modifier in it. I'm gonna put a time offset. And we're going to keep loop, custom range, and we'll do 10, right? I want these to be faster. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to go into the dope sheet, go to grease pencil. We're gonna go on in. Instagram showed me some ad of animation school. It was a showcase of students' work. I feel unworthy of calling myself an animator again. No, don't think that way. That's a silly way of thinking. You're definitely an animator, and you know those those things that you're seeing in the advertisements are like, you know, the cream of the creme. You know what I mean? Like, that's kind of like saying like if you make a short film or short movie, but if you don't have a trailer that's in a theater, then I guess you're not a filmmaker. That's not how that works. So, and also you shouldn't compare yourself too much. You shouldn't compare yourself to other people. You know, it's all about how far where you've started and where you've gone. You know, because you can always compare yourself to somebody better than you, and you'll always feel like you're behind, even though you guys are not doing the same race. You and this other person could be on totally different, you know, like time frames of life. All right, maybe we'll do 2. These animations are so crude. I'm an animator, and look how crude my animation is. What are these? God. Damn, this is going. I'm usually pretty good at avoiding comparing myself to others too much. I guess it's just these times that are taking their toll. Oh, definitely. You're at a low point. Oh my goodness, what is happening here? 4? Why is it disappearing? Mom will be so happy. So we'll start 1. Oh, I see what's happening. So we're gonna do 6. Copy this. I'm doing something wrong here with this animation. So it goes boom. Goes bum, bum, bum. Okay. Why does it change so quickly? I'm doing something wrong here. So it goes. But I want it to loop. That's what I wanted to do. So I wanted to loop. But the way that it loops, right? It goes. Oh, I think I know what it may be. There it is. That's the pace that I'm doing. Okay. There we go. Just something a little slower paced. Alright, so those hearts are cool. Right. Let's see what other little flourishes we can add here. A little bright though. Let me make this blue and then convert it over to the red color. There we go. Maybe make it a little brighter. All right. Let's see if we can go. I think I'm gonna pull an all-nighter. I guess you're too far gone now, huh? Alright, let's see if I can add in a driver here to like maybe give the eyes some movement. So we'll do boom frame. No wait. Sine frame divided by 1,000. What if I divided it by 1? Oh my god. Divided it by 5. I'm just doing math here. What am I doing? These guys are like looking shifty. Maybe negative. Should it be times 10? Let's just do frame times 10. Divided? What is the math here? Forget. Thought I had this. It's trying to get these eyes to move using drivers to make them random. I like to use drivers. They're fun. So Sign. Alright, let's start from the bottom. Let's do a sign. We got these guys, right? If I do times 10, they're faster. Times 100, even faster. Right? So we'll do times 10 times 100 times 1,000. Is it divide? Alright, so what I'm gonna do, gotta go get vaccinated at 9 a.m. I'm sure I won't be able to wake up at time. Well, yeah, can't miss that. It's very important. What is happening here? Let me go to drivers. Let's figure what the hell's happening here. Boom. Drivers. Self. Plus frame. I don't understand. It says that it's 204, but it's not 204. Delete. Alright, let's put 0. Add a driver. Put in frame. Okay, this is making sense. Put sign. There you go. Divided by 10. Divided by 100. Well, divided by 10. Okay. So this is the speed. Ten. Maybe I shouldn't even add this, you know? Maybe this is just dumb. It says invalid expression. There you go. Update dependencies? What? Why isn't this the same? Why isn't it acting the same? I am overcomplicating this. I'm just gonna keyframe some eye movements and see if that works. This should work though. Oh, it's all this sneezing. I can hear. Is summer coming?
Bless you.
I think spring is here. Oh my god. Allergies, man. Yeah, you're right. Oh man. Oh man. Okay, we're gonna take off all these drivers. We need to finish this. We're 3 hours in. Let's delete all these drivers. Let's reset this. Oh, that's the issue. I think I was keyframing stuff. Delete keyframes, delete keyframes, delete keyframes. Okay. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay. Oh man, all that sneezing has got to me. So if we were to hit this. There we go. We're just gonna leave it like this. Susan, hello. All popped in for a second to say hey. Oh, Susan, thank you for stopping by. Hope you're having a wonderful Mother's Day. You know, I think you are a mother. So round of applause for Susan over here. That was for you, for the mothers, for the moms out there making the world go round, making the world a better place. One more round of applause. We got moms all around. We all have mothers. We all came from a mom. Universal truth. Another one for the moms. You in the back. Mom in the back over there. Hope you're having a wonderful day, Susan. It looks so funny looking at it from the side here. Pancakes and chocolate for breakfast. That sounds amazing. Amazing. I love pancakes. All right, let's put a driver on the Y of the camera. Oops. -12. So we'll do -12. There we go. There we go. We got the camera movement looking pretty sweet. Thanks, gotta go. Bye. See you next week, Susan. Thank you for stopping by. Have a good one. Take care. Have a wonderful Mother's Day. You go, Mom. I really like this soundboard. Thanks for stopping by, Susan. All right. We got them brows going. We got some camera movement. The other thing I want to fix is the eyebrow color. I do want to make them a little more washed out. Darkness in there. All right, maybe we could put some text. So let's just do that. All right, object mode. We're gonna go to text. We're gonna go to the text here. I'm gonna make it go to the center. I'm gonna rotate this on the X. I'm gonna do Happy Mother's Day. There we go. Oh my god, I keep adding stuff here. Tab. Bring it down. Should it be like stacked on this? Like 3. Happy Mother's Day. Maybe the camera can move a little down here. We'll do the text. Bring it down. Let's pick a better font. I like that one. We'll do some 3D. We'll add in a toon shader. We'll duplicate it. We'll call it text. Put our shader back. Maybe we'll even add in a line art modifier for that. We will go back to this. We will take that extrusion down. We're gonna see where we can. Maybe we could flip this. Straight through. Maybe we'll put linear. Put some white on this. Let's see if we can add in just to this object a line art modifier for the object alone. See what that looks like. Looks kind of weird. See if we can make it better. See if we can choose a better color for this. And maybe we could probably pick a better font. Let's pick a better font here. Alright, where's the text? Alright, let's see if we can make the extrusion a little less. Or maybe more. Maybe the more extrusion is better. Nah. Let's see if we can take off the line out modifier for now. But then make the distance a little closer here. Line spacing? Is that what it is? Yeah. Alright. We're gonna bring this down. Maybe we could do something interesting here by doing a separate. So we're going to convert separate XYZ. We're going to do it on the Y. See if we can do constant so we can see where this is happening. Okay, so maybe not the Y, I think it's the Z. Is it the X? Hold on, let me reset the rotation here. We'll set this to 90. We will do rotation. Can only font what? Font can only have scaled applied to text. Okay. What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get a gradient to go down the path of the extrusion. But it's not working the way that I thought it would work. Yeah, it's not working the way I thought it would. I mean, we can get some interesting looks. Oh man, my leg's falling asleep. Oh no. Oh man. Okay. Let's do this a different way. Let me do it the way I normally do this. So let's add in a new texture. Get the emissions out. Press E. Get that in there. Control T. Do a little color ramp over here. Hold Shift, connect those. See, we got Mother's Day. We do generated. There we go. We do a separate. XYZ. We're gonna separate the distance there. There we go. That's what I wanted. Location on the Z-axis. There we go. Make sure this is B-spline. Maybe linear is fine. There we go. We'll make sure to get a math node in here. We will divide. Bring this back. There we go. Now we can just add in our colors that we want. Maybe it just fades into the background with the background color. Maybe this doesn't even look good. Hold on. It's like... Alright, and then we put the line art back on. Choose the color here. We'll get the text. We'll extrude it less. We'll bring it up. Instead of divide, let's see if we can do multiply. Oh man, this is lagging. I'm hoping we're gonna probably end it soon here. Alright, let's see where it's at when it goes forward. Alright, we'll make our font maybe a little smaller, 0.8. We'll bring it up a little. And maybe we'll make the line art a different color here. Would a dark color look better? Happy Mother's Day. Maybe a dark version of this. All right, let's type this correctly. Happy Mother's Day, right? There's like an apostrophe there. Oh, and let's put our line modifier for the not the hearts. Where is our line modifier for Pee-wee? Did we erase the line modifier? Where is this? Oh, here it is. Did we just not see it anymore? What is happening? Let's get our reference. Let's delete it. Pee-wee line art. Oh man, I'm almost done, but now I just can't find the line art modifier here. Okay, so we're gonna delete the line art modifier. We're gonna select the collection, and then we're gonna select collection line art. Oh, there it is again. I guess we just lost it for a bit. I don't know. Bring this here. Some line art, some style. Maybe even make it a little darker. All right, we're doing pretty good here. We got the grease pencil, maybe we could lower it a little bit. Maybe we can make it a little bigger. Okay. There's a section here where it disappears. What is happening here? So let's figure that out and then we're done. So let's take off the line art and the text. What is happening with this line art? Okay, let's go to the dope sheet. Frame offset, blah blah blah, custom range. So if we did like 6, so 5. I wonder what is happening here. Alright, we're almost done. We're on to the last range here. I know it's 6. Keep loop, influence. Frame start 1. That's what is happening. There we go. 10. There we go. All right. So turn everything on. All right, I think that's it. Well, let's see how many frames we're gonna go on with this. So if there's let's do 300. Get home. Alright, so now it's doing the last little render. We'll wait here, you know. I'll take this time as my outro. Thank you everybody for watching. So this is the animation. My mom likes Pee-wee. I made Pee-wee. I'll send her this. Call her tomorrow. It's gonna be Mother's Day, guys. There's mothers all out there in the world that deserve a round of applause. They need it. They need all the applause. They try so hard and get so far. The thankless job. Nobody thanks them too often. At least not throughout the year. So made little Genji, little mixture of some 3D, some 2D. Used a grease pencil. Used maybe I should have baked it. Anyway, use the grease pencil, use some 3D, use the reference. I think it's pretty cool. It took me 3.5 hours just to figure all this stuff out. Such a process to do this stuff. Jiraj, are you still awake? You still making it through, or are you gonna fall asleep? Great job. Looks awesome. Definitely gonna make your mom happy. Well, I hope so. I hope so. It looks like there's some blinking here. So let me let it finish. But it looks like there's some weird blinking happening. But I'll chug the energy drink and we'll pull through. What energy drink are you drinking? Do you have a preference? All right, we're almost done. 250. Once we get to 300, we'll play it and then we'll see what issues it has, and then we'll end the stream. We'll end it there. Red Bull or Monster. Nice. Yeah, I do like Red Bull. I mostly drink hell, honestly. Alright, so let's play this. Ah, good, there's no blinking. Also, what is the wrong with these colors? Anyway. Oh, alright guys. Jiraj. Have a good night. Have fun getting vaccinated. It's a good thing you're doing it. World's gonna be a better place because you're doing it. Everybody out there in the chat, thanks for watching. All 4 of you out there, I appreciate it. Happy Mother's Day. I hope you guys have a great day, a great evening, a great night, no matter where you are. Happy Mother's Day. You're doing good. Let's see what other... Do I have a victory here? Yes, we did it. We did it. So have a good night, guys. Take care. And I will see you on the next one. Take care, Jiraj.